Petrotrin Chairman Wilfred Espinet says conflicting information on the number of employees to be terminated following the closing of the company's refinery does not represent any intent on his board's part to mislead the public. Our reporter Janine Browne brings us that story.
At a press briefing on Tuesday, exactly 3 weeks after announcing the company's decision to close its refinery, Chairman of Petrotrin Wilfred Espinet sought to end all speculation surrounding exactly how many people will be retrenched as a result.
There's been very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All. So do we get that clear so that nobody has to call me up at 10 o'clock in the night to find me? How many of us going again? How many of them going again? All.
But the misunderstanding Mr. Espinet refers to stems in part from initial information coming from the company itself, like this release dated August 28th, the day it was announced a decision to close the refinery had been made. More pointedly, the release read, approximately 2,600 permanent jobs will be affected. The redesigned exploration and production business will have approximately 800 workers, and all 1,700 jobs in refining will be terminated. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley also alluded to this 1,700 figure in his September 1st national address. But during Monday's sitting of the Senate, the Energy Minister revealed the number of workers to be cut was actually about 4,700. The large gap between 1,700 and 4,700 begs the question, did the board intentionally try to mislead the public about the extent of the impact of the decision?
I can't imagine that anybody who has interacted with me could think that I usually say things to mislead people. Let me tell you what the 1,700 probably represented the fact that you were talking of bringing back in a few hundred in 800 in E&P and 200 in thing, and that could have been where the confusion came in.
The board will meet with the OWTU on Wednesday. Janine Browne, TTT News.
Well, as we just heard from that report, the board of Petrotrin will meet tomorrow with the Oilfields Workers Trade Union. Chairman Wilfred Espinet said both parties were expected to discuss the OWTU's plan to save the refinery. While he said he preferred not to comment in detail ahead of the talks, he briefly shared the board's thoughts.
To us, it is a little confusing. To us, it attempts to go in a direction that is opposite to what we have been trying to do. Again, it concentrates on expanding your workforce, and we are not able to understand it.